Hello everyone, this video is for my Lionel outdoor panel track. I've had this out I think once, maybe twice. I have some videos of it on the front porch of this house that my mom and I live in, that we rent one apartment from. The videos are, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or so. I think I have 3 or 4 videos of it on the front track or front porch. Anyway, the straight track is Lionel 027 one-piece straights that are 35 inches long. And so there's 2 of those per board. The boards are 1x4, 6 foot long. I bought at Menards. I would screw down 2 straights with the pins, the very end of the track, even with the end of the board, and then the pin sticking out, and then go to the other end of the board and cut the remaining 2 inches off. So the end of the track is flush with the end of the board. I tried to have one lock on for each one of these boards, but I got 4 of them on. There's the one on the right, the third one in, and this last one doesn't have lock-ons, but it's not hard to add them to them. I thought about adding some latches, some kind of hardware latch to each end, so they one board would hold up to the end of the next board it's attached to. But it worked fairly well when I did have it set up on the porch, however many years ago that was. The curved track is no longer made, K-line 027 profile 72-inch circle track. I used to look for this track on eBay. There would be sellers that would find it in a warehouse or just had it in their stock and would sell it. I remember a hobby shop here in the Twin Cities would sell a circle of this track for about 32 bucks. I think they stopped making it in about 2005 or so, but I had to use some different boards to make this. It's rather crude, you know, and not even curves. I had to glue some wood onto this one to get the full curve. And I had to glue it on this one here. You can see the seam right there, going down through there. And I think, yeah, this one right here. I had to glue that on. Yep, there's another glue section on this one. And so that's 6 feet across. So basically 2 of these, you know, I'd set the track up in a loop. So one circle of track is, you know, 6 feet across. And 2 of these, you have almost another 6 feet. So 6, the circle, 6, then 12, then 18 feet, then 24 feet. If I would have had an 8th one, I would have had almost 30-foot long loop. But I'm not sure. I might be dismantling this and using the track on this train layout here. I'm not really sure. I think I have about 3.5 circles of this K-line 027 profile track. I wish it was still made, but everybody but Menards is getting away from tubular, old style tubular track, which there's a segment of the O-scale three rail hobby that still just likes this old tubular track that's been basically the same kind of track made since, I don't know, the 30s or 20s. But anyway, I had in my bedroom, I had a layout, or I had a yard built with Lionel fast track. Spent lots of money on it, and it was loud. It worked well. It was loud. I didn't like the way that the rails looked. I didn't like the way that the rails were just flat, flush flat on the side of the rails. And this old tubular track is, you know, it has basically a profile of a real rail. Well, as close as you're going to get. But anyway, I thought I would take a video of this before I take it apart. Don't know when I will take it apart. I don't know. But it is a chore to bring all of this outside, set it up, hook up the power wires, you know, bring a transformer out there, bring an extension cord out there, bring the track. It's a project to do that, but the reason I built this is so I could run some trains. I like to see a long train going on a long, straight section of track. And with a lot of indoor train layouts, people are very limited to having long sections of track. I have, this is Menards. Menards O profile, the taller O gauge track, 72-inch curve right there, and a straight section. Plus I got some more. Well, I got a 120-inch section back under there. I got some 96-inch curves from various hobby shops. But anyway, so this, if you want to build something to run outside temporarily, this gives you an idea. I just used wood screws to screw down the track. I don't remember what number wood screw. It's a flathead type. Maybe a number 4 or number 6. I don't remember. It's been a while since I set this all up. If you were going to build something to leave outside, then you're going to want Gargrave's 202 stainless track, and that's what this is right here. You can get Gargrave's 202 stainless with either all 3 rails being stainless steel or with the center rail being black. But this, if you get the black center rail, which I think they call Phantom, it is not stainless steel. I bought about 2 winters ago, I bought, I think about 20 pieces of this 37-inch flex track. I got my 2 Lionel 1666 steamers on there, and my Lionel, or my Keyline by Lionel Porter back there, and then one of my DM and IR diesels. And then the bulkhead flats back there are Keyline 6677. Darn, I think it's Chesapeake and Ohio. Let me walk back there. I have 9 of them. They only came in a set. It's a beautiful car. Dark blue with gray. Let me turn a light on it. Yeah, dark blue with gray and yellow lettering. But that car only came in a set. I don't remember the name of the set. I got 9 of them. and it's really one of my favorite cars. But oh, and this little Porter steam engine is as cute as can be. It's slow, it pulls really good. It's all metal, and my cat's blocking the video, blocking the camera. You can, come on dummy, move. You can turn off the smoke unit on it. If you get one used on eBay and you're running Lionel, make sure that the Lionel type couplers came with it. Brand new, these came with either scale type couplers or Lionel type couplers, but the couplers sit a little bit lower than everything else, but it's a slow, cute, good pulling engine. Really, really like that engine. Really cool. Anyway, well, my cat has decided to interrupt the video. I got a second 1666 steamer from my cousin a few months ago in a trade. The other one next to it was given to me about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I mow grass for a neighbor, and his dad was a train nut, and his dad had passed away, and he wasn't a train nut, so he gave me all of his dad's train stuff, which was mostly HO, which I sold on eBay. Anyway, well, sorry I've rambled on with other stuff other than the panel track, but yeah, if you wanted to do something like this outdoors, well, if you wanted to build something like this for outdoors and leave it outside, you could start with treated 3/4 inch plywood that you would cut in strips, say about 4 inches wide. I don't know if you can get 1x4 boards that are treated or not, but do that, and then get Gargrave's 202 stainless track. If you go on eBay, a company called Trains, Trainz, it's a hobby shop. They sell a lot on eBay. They sell directly from their site, but you can get that Gargrave's 202 stainless flex track for under $10 per section, just under $10 plus shipping. You can even buy a full box of 50. I think a box is, yeah, full box I believe is 50 sections. But anyway, well, I think I've rambled on with everything I can think of for this video for the subject. If you like what you see in the video, please like and subscribe. I do have other videos related to Lionel trains, real trains, the Stillwater Bridge, Lyme disease, my Ford Rangers, garden tractors, and different stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.